Well, it's Barbecue Friday here again at Oceana, and good morning and welcome to you. Uh, this is not the full show at the moment, but we'll give you a full one this afternoon. But I've been asked by one of my other fellows to give you an update on the veggie burgers from yesterday. Now, veggie burgers, guys, you just can't go wrong with them. And joining me now in the studio, good morning to Steve Wood.
Good morning, Barry. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, a veggie burger. Now, probably a bit controversial, Barry, I reckon, a veggie burger. You're either into veggie burgers or you're not. Is that right?
Yep, that is true. So if you do like veggie burgers, guys, please let me know down below. And what do you put in vegetable burgers? Well, you put grated carrot, zucchini, and potato, carrot, I mentioned that, and some celery and things like that. And then you shape the mixture into fritters or burgers, whichever way you want to shape your mixture, and then you shallow fry them in some oil until they are golden brown, and then you drain them on some kitchen towel and then you serve. Here's my offside for his opening view on this.
So, I like the idea of a veggie burger, but I've got to say, Barry, I don't think I've ever made a veggie burger. So I'm quite interested to know what you can actually put in them and how you get them moist.
Well, you need to put a couple of eggs in to bind up the mixture.
Right.
Okay, so for those of you watching our first part of the show, if you've got a pen and paper, write the ingredients down for what you need to make your own vegetable burgers or fritters. And like I said yesterday on the show, vegetable burgers are so nutritious. Here's my offside.
You can't beat, you get your 5 serves there, Barry, in one patty. I mean, that would be really right. You're absolutely right. Very nutritious.
And vegetables, guys, you just can't go wrong with them. They're full of fiber and they keep you regular. Here's my offside.
Fibre, the most needed part of our dietary needs, I reckon, Barry. Fibre. So if you can get all your fibre in one day in a burger, I reckon that's a really good thing.
So this is just the opening part update about the vegetable burgers, but today is Barbecue Friday here as usual. Week 4 of Barbecue Friday it is now. And here's Steve to tell you about it.
Yep, so we're hoping for a nice sunshiny lunchtime. It looks a bit overcast at the moment, but we're keeping our fingers crossed for a bit of the old sunshine. So we've made homemade beef patties today, Barry. So we've followed a recipe by Curtis Stone, famous Australian barbecue.
So normally we would have Mark and Ralph here today.
Yeah, they're here today. Mark and Ralph are both here.
And they are both here. And while I've got you here, week 9 of the lockdown is concluding tomorrow, and week 10 commences on Sunday. So I have not had any further news from Patrick, the manager. Okay, I did hear from him on Tuesday that they were working on it, and I think it could be mid-June as the ramp slowly goes up. So have you heard anything?
I've heard what you've heard, Barry, that mid-June they're looking at opening one of the lifestyle centres in a smaller capacity. I believe it'll be ours. I believe it'll be ours. Possibly mid-June, to a limited number of staff and a limited number of clients to maintain social distancing. I believe they're looking at a date in mid-June. They're looking to activate.
So like we always say on the show, guys, please be patient. We know it's absolutely frustrating, and 2 months at home is a long time not being able to go out, but we will tell you more about this in the big afternoon show after lunch. And Steve, I can honestly tell you I'm looking forward to this afternoon show where we'll be bringing you the curd stone recipe you've just told the viewers about. So before we go to the break, what did you put in the mix?
Right, got a Kurdish stone recipe calls for obviously beef mince, chopped onion, which has been cooked previously. So you cook the onion, let it cool, and mix the chopped onion, very finely diced onion, with the mince. And then he adds Dijon mustard and Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper, and some breadcrumbs, wholemeal breadcrumbs. Mix it all together.
And then
wacko.
And homemade burgers, guys, you just can't go wrong. And it's better than having crazy takeaway burgers. Here's my option.
Yeah, we bought fine, 100% beef mince, no fat beef mince, smart, healthy beef mince. So all goodness, Barry. Packed with protein.
So the time is 1 minute past 11. Before we do head off into the break, and I have a cup of tea. Legendary broadcaster Alan Jones retired from radio this morning.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
What a controversial figure, Alan Jones.
So Ben Borden will be moving into his slot from the drive time on 2GB. So if you are listening to 2GB in the mornings, or if you listen to that, tune in to Ben Borden, because you'll be waking up not hearing Alan Jones, but Ben Borden. Well, the time now is 3 minutes past 11 o'clock. We're gonna have a cup of tea, and this tea break is proudly presented to you by Dilmar Tea. And this program today is coming to you from Coles, serving you better. And here's
That's great. That's great stuff, Barry. I love that.
And here's Steve to tell you about it.
That's right. So all our products are sourced at Coles. You're absolutely right, Barry. And our tea is, I think it's Dilmar Tea. Dilmar Tea. Proudly sponsor the Barry Fields Show.
And also our sponsor today is Master Foods.
Master Foods, yeah. Master Foods.
The Taste Master. And buy the soy or almond milk. Yeah. So we'll see you after lunch for the big Friday afternoon show, and week 9 is concluding. Week 10 about to commence, and we'll also give you an update on when we present our final Friday show from here, but we will give you an update on that closer to the time. And travel restrictions, restrictions are lifting, but anything further. Okay, so on Monday, June 1, the padlock will be unlocked and Sydney will slowly reopen. So, on that note, at 11, time for a tea break and to get the barbecue cranked up for lunch. So, we'll be back at what time, Steve?
I think 1:30 would be good, Barry. 1:30?
1:30 we'll be back, so enjoy this video and hear Steve now for his closing segment on part.
Yep, so I enjoyed putting the patties together this morning. Had a bit of fun in the kitchen. Got them all into balls, all ready to go. So you're right, mate. All you got to do is crack her up and get them sizzling.
And also you can melt some
cheese on top.
Cheese over, but not for me. And we'll tell you all about it on the show at 1:30. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go away. We've got plenty more coming up on today's show. This is Barry feeling Steve Wood, and we're into week 9, and my word, how the time has flown, Steve.
It does. We'll talk more about that something.
And Sydney's weather, well, look at that. A bit overcast this morning, but hopefully we'll have a sunny afternoon. So it's time for a tea break now, and we'll catch you at 1:30. But for the moment, stay right where you are. Don't go away and don't use faulty appliances, guys, or you will go bang. See you for the second part soon, guys. The end of part 1. The first part of the show is now closed.